Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into an ancient practice that honestly feels more relevant now than ever before: meditation. You know that feeling, right? It's like your brain has 100 tabs open at once. You've got notifications pinging, a to-do list that just keeps growing, and this constant stream of thoughts. It's a lot. But what if there was a way to just gently close some of those tabs? Well, the answer might just lie in a very old practice called Dhyana. So let's get right into it. What exactly is meditation? At its core, it's really about practicing focused attention. It's not about trying to force your mind to go blank. That's a huge misconception. It's more about gently guiding your awareness to one single thing, which helps to calm everything down and allows for, a deeper kind of insight. And this isn't some new wellness trend, not at all. Its foundations are incredibly deep, with roots that go all the way back to the ancient and really influential Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. So, see, meditation isn't really a standalone thing. It's actually a central piece of Ashtanga Yoga's Eightfold Path, which is basically a roadmap for living a more purposeful life. It's considered the key tool for learning to control the mind and find some inner peace. And just a heads up, we're actually going to do a full explainer on that Eightfold Path really soon. Okay, so we know what it is and where it comes from, but what about the big question? What's in it for me? Let's talk about the real-world benefits for your mind and, for your soul. You can kind of think of it as a journey, a path to well-being. It all starts with achieving some mental clarity. Once your mind is a little less cluttered, that paves the way for finding more emotional balance. From there, you can really start to explore spiritual growth. And maybe the most practical benefit for all of us, it's proven to seriously help reduce the stress of our modern lives.
And this is where it gets really cool, because this is where ancient wisdom gets a high five from modern science. What ancient texts described as cultivating inner peace, science can now actually measure. Studies have shown that meditation literally reduces stress hormones like cortisol and improves our overall mental health. It's amazing, right?
So this all sounds pretty good, but how do you actually do it? Well, the great news is there's no single right way. Let's walk through 3 really powerful and accessible techniques. So there are lots of different methods, but we're going to look at 3 of the big ones. First, there's breath meditation, where you just focus on your breathing. Then you have mantra meditation, which uses sound. And finally, mindfulness, which is all about being aware of the present moment. Let's break each one down. All right, first up, breath meditation. This one is so powerful because your breath is always with you. It's this constant, steady anchor you can return to anytime, anywhere. And the practice itself is pretty much as simple as it sounds. You just focus on your breath, observing the feeling of the inhale and the feeling of the exhale. By doing this, you're directly tapping into your nervous system and telling it to calm down. It's an incredible tool for improving concentration and reducing stress right in the moment. Next up, let's talk about mantra meditation. This technique is a bit different because it uses the power of sound and vibration to help focus your mind. So that symbol you see on the screen is Om. In Indian philosophy, it's considered to be the primordial sound of the entire universe. When you repeat a mantra, like this one, either out loud or just silently to yourself, you give your busy mind one specific thing to latch onto. It really helps quiet all the other distracting thoughts and can lead to a deeper sense of awareness. And for our third technique, we've got one that you've probably heard a lot about lately: mindfulness meditation. This practice is all about changing your relationship with your own thoughts and feelings. So with mindfulness, you're just observing whatever pops into your head: thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. But, and this is the most important part, you do it without judging any of it. You're not trying to stop your thoughts or push them away. You're just noticing them, like clouds passing by in the sky. It's an incredible practice for developing real self-awareness and emotional control. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how, but so what? What's the ultimate point of all this? Why is this practice stuck around for thousands of years? Let's connect those last few dots. This really brings it all together. In the Indian knowledge system, you have something called Adhyatma, which is the philosophical understanding of who you truly are. And then you have meditation, which is the practical, hands-on method you use to actually experience that knowledge for yourself. So think of it this way. The philosophy gives you the map, but meditation is the actual journey. You need both. Together, they guide you towards self-realization, harmony, and ultimately, spiritual enlightenment. It's this incredibly powerful combination of knowing and experiencing. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. We live in a world that is constantly pulling our attention outward. So maybe, just maybe, the most important journey we can ever take is the one inward. The only question left is, what could you discover by looking?